Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you what to know before you make a setup. So first I'm going to be explaining how I made my setup, and then I'm going to be giving you tips and some stuff that actually I did really wrong. So first, the biggest thing in your setup will be your computer and your peripherals. Okay, so when you, let's say, save up enough money like $1,000 and you want to have a setup. So first, I hire a lot of people say, "Oh, I have $1,000. Let's buy a PC for $1,000." Because I'm the guy who knows stuff like that. Everybody asks me, and I'm telling them, "Do you have a monitor? Do you have a mouse? Do you want to exceed the amount you want? Do you go to lower?" And most people ended up um, waiting like for some time to get their peripherals and monitors and stuff like that, because they spend all of their money on the computer and now they don't have a monitor, they use their TV or something like that. Okay, so when you plan your computer, plan it for long time ago. So what I did in my setup, because I had an old laptop, I bought my peripherals first and stuff like that. I bought everything like the keyboard, the mouse, the headset, the mouse pad, stuff like that. Now we need to be able to have a computer. So when I did those stuff, then I bought a computer because I knew that I want to buy the most of that I can. So what I did here is I found a like free case on Facebook Marketplace from a crappy old computer, and I put new hardware in it, as you can see. There is no problem to buying a case like this. Okay, it's not a shame. It's really nice actually, and you save up a lot of money because most people like utilize like half of, not half, but let's say $200 plus to add the fans and stuff like that to their case. So what I just did is cut every panel, put my motherboard and everything in, and it's like an open case, but it does the job. It's a case. You can really make your computer look nice. Although this is a very old, really crappy case, I painted it black. It was like those crappy old systems, and I painted it black with spray. I put like this. Look at how it looks. It looks so messy like this. But if you put this, it looks so much better like this. So you can do something really nice to your computer without spending a lot of money. So this, I saved up a lot of money by not buying a case. I used the stock cooler for a long time so I could buy a better CPU, a better graphics card, and that's how I made my computer so good. I mean, so good performing. It doesn't look right, I know, but it's functional. And something I did wrong is I didn't buy a monitor. So this is a really depressing monitor. Like this is 900p, not even 1080p. At least it's 75 Hz, but still, bro. This is the 4x3, like 16x10, which, okay, 16x10 is professional, I know, but yeah, it's an old monitor, as you can probably see, because I spent all my money on this. But it was all planned. I knew that I had this monitor and I could use it for like a few months until I bought a monitor, an actual monitor. So I know I'm going to buy a new case. I know I'm going to add the fans because you want fans. I won't keep it like this. Like so much dust and so much stuff already. Like a few months have passed, and if you take a close look at everything, it's so dusty, and yeah, it's not really that nice. So at the end, you make your computer functional. You don't want the best things, functional. Like you have to have a desk, of course, you have to have a chair, of course, but make everything functional and then have an upgrade path. So as you can see here, everything has an upgrade path. I can upgrade my CPU, can upgrade everything right here. I can upgrade my graphics card without any problem. And at the moment, if I bought a case, that means I have to buy fans. And if you buy fans, you have to buy, let's say, an RGB controller, which costs a lot of money. when you have like, optimally you want to have 6 fans, like 3 intake and another 3 to exhaust the air. But here you don't need them, because like, let's say an average of 20 euros for a fan, those add up so much that half your budget is blown already. So this way you get the best cooling without getting the best case, without even getting a case, or without even getting fans, which is really nice. Actually, you don't need the best thing to have fun. And that's what I realized. I was like, oh, I want to get this. When I spec'd out this computer that I wanted to build, I really did the research. I really did some research. It took me days of research to find the best parts. Like, the same price computer like this, if I didn't do my research, was going to be like more than 30% slower, and I will have some problems. But now I'm feeling really fine. So what are my specs? So I have a Ryzen 5 5600X, because it's a really good processor. You can overclock it, and it has a stock cooler in it, which means I didn't have to spend first money on a cooler like this, so save money there, so I can upgrade later, just like that. This GPU is AMD, as you can see. It says Radeon, but it's upside down. Yeah, it's the Radeon RX 6700 XT. It was the same price of the 3060, guys. This for the price of a 3060 and the price of a 3070 that this thing has, with having 12 gigabyte VRAM. It's like, it's the best thing. Like, I know I really like Nvidia, but I really like AMD so much, because come on, you get the performance of a 3070 at the price of a 3060. You have to do that. Like, and what I realized is going AMD was really nice. Actually, I hadn't have any problems, and before I had Intel and Nvidia, which everyone is used to using, I know, but still I have no problems with this. I'm really impressed. You don't know, you're like, having this feels an advantage. It has so many gaming features and professional. As you can see here, I downloaded the professional version of the AMD Adrenaline software, and it has anything professional needs. It has the standard one, which is everything a gamer will need. More of it, actually. You have so many features that you, when we used to use Nvidia and stuff like that, and Intel, I really love those companies, but people hate on AMD, stuff like that. They say they are not good, but they never tried it. I felt the same too, but when I tried it, actually, I loved it, because when you have AMD graphics card and AMD CPU, stuff just go together. Like, you have extra performance, like you have the AMD Smart Access Memory. Let me find it somewhere like here. Yeah, but you still have some features when you have an AMD processor. Like, your AMD processor can access every single bit at the same time of your video memory of your GPU, which is really nice to have. More performance, and they're really efficient. This graphics card, like 3070, like draws 250 watt. I draw 150 max when I get the same performance. It can draw more power. It can, of course it can. But when you are gaming, although this is a GPU can draw, it's rated at like 220 watts, like that maximum. It doesn't go even above 170, 180 when you're gaming, which is really nice. And you have overclocking headroom. You can push the power limit. You can safely overclock through their AMD software. It's really nice. I know this is a talking video so much, but I'm giving you tips. Like, if you want to learn stuff like that, nobody is going to come and tell you the stuff that I told you, because they know they wouldn't get views. I don't either get views, but I was happy to find some people telling me stuff which their videos wasn't popular and stuff like that, but they were telling you some stuff that were actually true and nobody said. Okay, so get the best of you can right now. Don't care about the looks. Of course you care. I mean, it looks nice, but you don't have to get the best kit. You don't have to. You have to have an upgrade path. Okay. So this is my setup right now. This is condition. The plans for it is I buy a new case. When I buy a new case, I buy new fans and maybe I put an AIO. But firstly, I upgrade my monitor when their price fall down, and that's how I expect my setup. Thank you for watching. If you came to see this whole video, I really appreciate it. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. Thank you very much, whoever you are who saw this video. I really appreciate it. And if you want any help, you can ask me in the comments. I can answer you anytime you want. Any question that you have about AMD. If you want me to try something that I didn't say, just tell me, I can help you. Because I really want to help people. This was the main purpose of the channel. I like helping people. Thank you very much. If you have any questions about setting up your setup or some stuff before you do that, let me down in the comments below. I can help you. Thank you. Bye bye.